Hello Libras, and thank you guys so much for tuning in. Alright, so this is going to be a general reading for the month of June. This is going to be a past, present, and future. I already have all the cards laid out and shuffled, but I will be shuffling more and getting a little bit deeper into what we're doing. And if this resonates, definitely let me know in the comments, okay guys? Alright, so jumping right into this. So your energy for this month is the Nine of Cups. So that's beautiful. There's something that you're definitely feeling good about. You're feeling fulfilled about. It's just good emotions all around. Okay? So let's dive right into your past and see what's going on. So in your past, the first card you got was the Ten of Swords in the reverse. And I'm sorry for the glare, guys. I keep trying to fix it, but gotta do what you gotta do. So you're coming out of a place where you're feeling, or you were feeling betrayed in the past. So with that card, it's like the worst is over. You're coming to a place of healing. Like things are much better now. And there is something that you yourself was trying to manifest. So this is good because getting the Magician, you know, this is showing that you're powerful and that you have all the tools that you need to make something happen. And you're feeling that. You're feeling that power. You're feeling yourself in that power. Now the last card for your past is the Four of Cups in the reverse. So there was an offer that came to you that you accepted, all right? So let's dig a little deeper and see what this offer is about and what's going on. So what is this Ten of Swords about in the reverse? What is this Ten of Swords about? Okay. All right. So you're healing from a betrayal, and you may have gotten messages of love from someone, or messages of something good coming in, okay? So with the Page of Cups, you know, anything with cups is usually in reference to emotions. So there was something, you know, you're getting over a betrayal. Maybe it was somebody who helped you get over that betrayal. Maybe you started talking to someone new, or you put yourself in a new situation that was away from whatever had you feeling betrayed in the past. But it's like you had someone there, and I feel like someone or something was helping you get over that betrayal. Now, what is this Magician about? Okay. So yeah, things are going well for you. It's like you're manifesting new things, and the universe is on your side with Judgment upright. So this is you. You're seeing everything for what it is. You have all your facts. You're able to make a good judgment based on what's going on, and you're manifesting good new things into your life. Now, let's see what this Four of Cups is about and what offer it was that you guys accepted. And again, this is general. Not going to resonate with everybody. But you'll know if it's for you. All right. We got two cards flipped. So you accepted an offer. Maybe you had a lot of offers, or maybe there was illusions that you had about this offer, whatever it was that you accepted. Maybe it was something that, like, you accepted something, but it wasn't what you thought it was, okay? So with the Seven of Cups, that could be you having a lot of options and you chose one, or that could be you choosing an option but not seeing clearly what it is that you just chose, all right? And then with the World in the reverse, there's still some unfinished business with something. So maybe although you're healing from this betrayal, you were still thinking about it. But there's definitely some sort of unfinished business, and there's something that had to have been completed in the past, but it wasn't. All right? Now, going into your present moment, you guys have the King of Cups, which is great. So if this is you, you know, you're having a very strong, loving, you know, just amorous energy. The King of Cups, he knows how to take care of his family. He knows how to take care of people. Everybody loves him. He's just a great person to be around that knows how to provide. So if this isn't you, then this is someone who's coming into your, who's in your life, and it could have been, you know, this offer that came in, or these messages of love. So maybe because it went from the Page of Cups to the King of Cups. So maybe, you know, in this time that you're watching this, or, you know, from the past till now, it's really grown. The love has grown. The next card you have is the Three of Pentacles. So this could mean that just on a business front, that things are going very well. There's good communication. There's partnership. There's building. Things are taking, you know, a good route. In context of love, maybe you're scattered a little bit. So maybe you're juggling. You know, maybe you're juggling three people, or someone that you're talking to may be juggling. You know, just more than one person. But there's that sense of that. And the reason why I even bring that up is because your next card for the present moment is the Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords is just like not everything is in the light, okay? So there's some sort of creeping around. There's some sort of secrets that's going on. And it doesn't necessarily have to be the worst thing in the world. It could be as simple as, you know, your boyfriend or girlfriend lied to you about where they were going to be because they were planning a secret vacation for you guys and they wanted to surprise you. So, yeah, they're creeping around, but, you know, it's not the worst thing. But usually this card has to do with, like, theft, lying, you know, just sneaking, taking things, so that sort of thing. And this did come in right under, you know, where you accepted this offer, but something wasn't really completed, and you were seeing illusions about something. So maybe that ties into the illusions. So, you know, maybe right now it's like this offer that you accepted, there is some shady shit going on with this offer. You know, just to be frank with you guys. Now, what is this King of Cups about? All right. What is this Three of Pentacles about? Okay, and what is this Seven of Swords about? All right. Okay. So you had this King of Cups, and there's a sense of, like, being patient and waiting on something. So this could be you guys being very, very loving and just waiting to see how things are going to work out. But it's, I see things being in a very good place, so maybe it's like you're patiently building something right now, all right? And it's like you're taking your time, and you want to see where it goes and how it grows. Now, with the Three of Pentacles, you did get the Hermit card to clarify it. So this is right under, you know, you guys trying to manifest and bring something new in, and it being under, you know, the Judgment card. So I think that right now, that there's just a very big focus on what it is you're doing. I feel like you guys are taking a step back, going internally right now, and really, really working on what it is that's important to you. Whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, whether this is love, work, you know, growth in your career, you're really, really, I see you guys as really, really determined and really trying to make things happen right now, okay? And if this does have to do with three-party situation, maybe you're really in your head about it, okay, and in the context of love, but I don't see it as anything that heavy as of now, okay? Now, to clarify the Seven of Swords again, we have the Page of Swords in the reverse and the Temperance upright. So, with the Page of Swords in the reverse, this guy, he's kind of a dick sometimes, but the thing with him is he does not hold back. He or she does not hold back on what they're saying. They don't care about your feelings. They don't give a shit about how you're going to feel after. They say what they need to say, but they're going to say it. So whether it's good or bad, it's going to be said. But this is usually a person who's kind of immature in the sense they say things that they don't really fully think through, and it's like right after they say it, they're like, shit, was that the best thing to say? But through all of this, you're being balanced, okay? But there might be very straight-cut, harsh communication right now. And this could have to do with the illusions that are going on, you know, and the unfinished business that you have, all right? So going into your future, the first card you have is the Eight of Swords in the reverse. So if you guys are feeling like you were trapped by something, or you were really in your head about something, or you couldn't get yourself out of something, you're coming out of that mindset. So this is you coming out of a limiting mindset, or this could be you literally coming out of a physical situation that you felt trapped, all right? And you're coming out of that. Now, the next card for your future is the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. So this is you guys, that's like being bored. That's wanting something new and spontaneous and exciting in your life. And it's like you're not moving. Now, the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight. So, you know, in the reverse, there's just like, there's nothing happening. There's a blockage on that. And it's like you're going to be in a place where you're trying to decide between two things, because I see you having harsh communication with somebody. And there could be a lot of illusions around this, and now you're just like, wait, what do I want to do? Do I want to stay in this situation, or do I want to go? What's going on? But at the bottom of the deck right now, you do have the Lover's card. I apologize so much for the glare, guys. I'll work on that. But, yeah, so you do have that Lover's card, so I feel like that is the main focus right now. So it's like you're kind of balancing, like, what is it I want to do with this situation? And let's dig a little deeper. What is this Eight of Swords in reverse about? Okay, hold on. Alright. So the Eight of Swords in the reverse and the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. So maybe you were waiting on something. Maybe you were waiting for this King of Cups in the past, right? And this could be you coming out of your head, because you and this King of Cups, finally get back together. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse can be coming back into a situation or a relationship after taking a break from something. And if that's not what it means for you, then it could also mean that there's somebody who, yeah, they're coming out of their head, but then they're feeling very, very self-entitled, kind of like a leech. So this is someone who's saying, give me this, this, and this because I'm fucking awesome and I fucking deserve it. And it's kind of like, who the fuck are you? So this could be you or somebody else. So just be, if it's not you coming back into, a relationship that you had taken a break from, or maybe a job or a situation you had taken a break from, if you're not coming back to something, then just be careful and make sure that this isn't your energy, because nobody likes a negative Nancy or a leech or somebody who just feels like the world should be put, on their laps. And then let's see what this Knight of Pentacles in reverse is about. What is this Knight of Pentacles in reverse about? All right. So there's burdens that you're letting go of. Okay? So there's something you're going to let go of, but you're going to feel bored and you're going to feel like you want something new in your life. And what is this Two of Pentacles about? What are my Libras juggling in the future? Yeah. Got to juggling life like I'm shuffling my cards right now, because they don't want to talk. Alright. So, there's something good that's going to happen. You got the Sun card here, so there's definitely a completion to something, and there's something really new coming in, and maybe you're not sure whether you want what's new that's coming in. I'm not going to leave it there. Let's clarify this. Let's find out what the hell's going on. This card wanted to come out. I'll take it. So there might be something new coming in, but it might be a bit unconventional. Unconventional isn't always bad. Because there's unconventional things that we can do in life in terms of careers and people that we're with. This could be something, this could be like a gay relationship, which is not unconventional to me. I think that's fucking awesome. Do what you want to do. But there's some people who have sticks up their asses and they see it as unconventional, but it could be something that works for you. So it's in that sense. So just because it's unconventional to society standards doesn't mean that it's a bad thing. So it could be something that works for you. So do you boo boo. Fuck everybody. Sorry, I get a little ratchet sometimes. But, at the bottom of the deck, there's the Five of Cups. So you might be feeling a loss over something. I'm going to get just one more card here. Yeah, you're going to be working hard towards something. Something good is going to come into your life. You're not going to know whether or not you should take it. It's going to be something that could be a little unconventional. But if you work hard, I see that it could be something good. Let me just get one more card. I'm sorry, I like clarity. I don't like leaving things off so airy. Give me one more card. What is happening here? Alright. Yeah, so you're working hard, but there might be like a delay on passion just because you're juggling between things and you're not sure which way you want to go. You'll get the Ace of Wands in the reverse. But ultimately, with the Six of Wands being at the bottom of your deck, my best advice is just follow whatever it is your heart and intuition is telling you, even if there's some sort of, what's the word? Even if there's some sort of resistance towards what it is you want to do. If it's something that you truly feel is best for you, even if it's a tad bit unconventional, then whatever, do what you gotta do. Don't go killing people or like selling heavy drugs to elementary school students, and you're fine. But if it works for you, do what you gotta do, alright guys? Now, before I go, I'm gonna pull you guys an oracle card, just to give you some advice on how you should go about things in the month of June, and they're awesome, and they're always very accurate, and I pulled one for you last month, and again, it is the Earth Magic, oracle cards by Stephen D. Farmer. Alright. So what is some advice for Libras on how they should handle their month of June? Advice for Libras in the month of June. Okay. So you guys got the DNA card. Okay. So let me read that to you and let's see what is going on. If I could find my book. Here it goes. Alright. DNA, karma. Karma, a concept in many Eastern religions, is a Sanskrit word implying the greater universal laws of cause and effect, providing an implied code of ethics within the structure of the seemingly endless cycles of birth, death, and rebirth, which we experience through our lives in many different versions. The mistaken notion about karma is that it's some kind of punishment, but it's far from that. In fact, in its purest form, it simply asserts that our conduct in this lifetime will determine our next incarnation. It has also come to mean how our behavior and actions in this lifetime create consequences in a slightly different version of the golden rule. We not only carry our soul's karma into this lifetime, but also embedded in the complex coding of our DNA is our genetic ancestral karma. The double helix structure of DNA contains codes that have been passed down from our parents and grandparents as well as our ancestors. Therefore, we have come from the DNA of very early humans. In this card, we see two intertwined serpents with double helixes on either side. Variations of this archetype image exists in many cultures, both traditional and contemporary. It's a graphic representation of the most ancient ancestry we can lay claim to, our DNA, the fundamental substance of life itself that provides a substantial determination of our life path. So aspects of your soul entered your primitive physical self long before you had begun to take form. While the DNA that you inherited from your biological parents has a physical component, it also has a soul pattern that came together in the creation of you. You are predisposed to follow the karmic dictates of this patterning to some extent. Yet, as you evolve in your consciousness and expand the light of awareness, you can make choices that shift and modify the ancestral design. This is one of those times. You can feel the tug of your soul that is both ancient and karmic, yet you also recognize the persistence and loving communication from your higher self that contradicts the more familiar solutions before you. The choice is up to you, but know that every time you heed the guidance of your higher self, no matter what etheric or physical form it takes, human consciousness is elevated. In a sense, it becomes a choice between destiny and fate. Wow, that gave me chills. And I'll tell you why. Because, it's showing that you guys are making a choice between two things in the future. And it might seem something unconventional. And this is something that I deal with too. That it's like, when you're in a place that you want to expand and you want to grow, there's going to be so many people that are just like, whoa, what are you doing? Like, this isn't something that modern society is used to. Like, back down. Whatever. You guys, fuck those people. If there's something that your heart and your soul is telling you to do, and it's something that hasn't been done before, and it's something that's going to elevate you to a higher level, there has to be someone who blazes that trail, who starts that trail. Let that be you. Don't listen to people. Don't listen to their basic mindset. Do what you got to do. If you're scared to jump into something because it's new and you might get resistance, let it go. You got to be strong, and just know the most powerful people and the people who do the most in this world and make the biggest impact in this world are people that were questioned so much at first, that weren't believed in at first. So be that person. And you know what? And if you have people coming up to you or going out of their way to tell you you're doing something wrong, depending on what it is that you're doing, be happy about it, because it's like, oh, wow, you care this much to come out of your way to tell me this, this, and this. But as long as you're genuinely trying to do something good and you're trying to just make society better, and your intent is pure and genuine, then do what you got to do, and don't worry about what people are going to say, especially if they aren't paying your bills. Fuck them, right? All right, guys, I love you so much. I hope you guys have a great month, and I'll see you not next month. I'll be posting some more stuff for you guys this month, all right? Take care.